we decided just to go in for a drink to the Roadkill Cafe to get some kind of idea of what it was like inside. Yeah, it looked pleasant enough. This is the only place that we felt a bit uneased. The staff weren't great. I don't know if it's because we decided not to eat anything and just have a drink, but she wasn't very pleasant. No smile, nothing. Ripped the menus back off us when we said that we're okay for food. Although it did look quite nice on these pies. But anyway, yeah, a bit of a shame really. And the toilet, to say the least, wasn't the cleanest in the world, which was a bit disappointing. But, okay, no problem. Route 66, we continue. And then, a bit untidy, but the way it is. Okay, just stopped off, still in Seligman. Very much old Route 66, this, for sure. Some weird and funky stuff. There's a barbecue there, that stuff. Clever. Yeah, Pontiac Fiero. Still a few in the UK. Not many though. It's alright, no problem. No problem. Just to prove this is Seligman, there you go. Just a shame it's getting run down and not being supported. Some parts are better than others on Route 66. You'll get like a rundown building like this and the next to it one that's all been done up for nostalgia. It's really, really weird. Had to do this one here in Seligman, purely obvious reasons. But everyone else has. In the back here, look, tucked away.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Old Triumphs and whatever. Harley Davidson. Huh? No, it's a Crossley. Actually, it could be, yeah. Yeah, it would have been Crossley.
That's the American
Crossley, correct, sir. It is
The
indeed.
English one has two S's.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, he knows his stuff.
I know something. After that one, I think I forgot half of what it was.
Yeah.
Enjoy that.
Thank you. That's a collector's edition, that one. I can remember that one when I came out, when I was into bikes. Look at the ride-on little model for the kids there, look. At the top there, look at that. Yeah, out of metal. Kawasaki, hadn't we? Whizzer. Goddamn Whizzer. Yeah, Terry Riddle's still got his, you know. He's got his with flames on, a red one. Is it red into it or yellow flames? Very, very similar to that. This is more of the nostalgic bit of Seligman, for definite. That's the snow cap there, look, the burgers in there are real good. But we won't be stopping today, so sorry, I'm not going to have a burger. Then you've got Angel himself, who main character behind the concept of Route 66. There's your man.
September 22nd, 1978, at about 2:30 in the afternoon. Traffic stopped. wife and I had 3 children at Northern Arizona State College. We couldn't afford to leave town, so there was one thing left to do, was fight, fight, fight.
The so-called birthplace, as it's known today. So we pretty much had to stop here. The original barber's chair, just on the photo took. And there you go. Angel's Place. Seligman. You have to come here if you do Route 66. You have no option. Okay, we're now done Seligman. This is filming the I-40 up to Williams, Arizona. There's a fair bit of road on the old Route 66 that actually runs parallel, or virtually parallel, with the I-40, Interstate 40. We use the I-40 a lot, but we did realise that some of the surfacing is pretty rough. It's a road that really needs redoing in parts. It does get better up the way up to Williams. Now, as you can see here, this bit of road is beautiful in comparison. Very smooth, not long done. And come on, America, get some money spent on your roads, and especially your interstates. Some of them have been really rough on this road trip. We wouldn't get away with this in the UK. We do moan about our roads in the UK, but at least our motorways are pretty damn good in comparison. So come on, US, get it done. Anyway, not too far off the Williams turn now. A couple of miles, we'll be into Williams, and then up to the Grand Canyon the day after. Well, we are in Williams. This is our hotel, travel lodge. The heated pool, the pump has just broke. We can't use it, but we can use the jacuzzi, but it does say heated pool, so we've missed out on that one. So yes, Little American Diner straight across the road, as you can see. But we're gonna have a walk up Williams Main Street. Over there is the train that we should be going on tomorrow. It takes you up straight to the Grand Canyon. So we'll have a woman walking up Main Street now, Route 66 of Williams, and looking for a bit bit of an eatery. Yeah.
Oh, wait, so if you couldn't see that, you're driving the wrong way.
Yeah, I like that. You are driving the wrong way. These look nice though, don't they? Chair outside and stuff. Yeah, they are. See, it's not full season yet, you know. Weird, isn't it? You think it would be by, what, second week April? Not many one-way streets in America, but this one is. Now, I knew instantly this place would not work because my sister and brother-in-law are not spicy people. This is mainly Mexican food here, people. So, we left it. After a quick look at the menu, I knew it wouldn't happen. Walked down this main road here and to the left, there was this. We sat in here for nearly 15 minutes looking at menus. Nobody bought a drink, nobody asked us what we wanted. So we up and left. Shame, really. Okay, we are in Goldie's Diner. I think it's an ex-Denny's by the look of it because it's got that there, which is and you can see it very well, that's a Denny's thing, but yeah. Anyway, in a booth, battered cod and chips, all three, apart from one fussy devil across there that's had a salad. Big drinks, and we're tucking in. And it's unlimited, you can have as much as you want. It's like a buffet style cod fish dinner, so yeah, all good. Quick heads up to our server in that place. Quick, friendly service with a smile. Nice place to be. We stayed out a little longer, had a few beers in this pub here. Again, great service, great beers, nice and cold. Then we noticed this on the way back. This was literally part of that pub or bar. You can see how busy it does get through the May, June, July and August months of the season. It was very quiet. In fact, it wasn't even ready for the season. The tables were all put away, etc. And a lot of this was still closed. Looking out the window up there, look. Spooksville. Bit dark in there, it's a prison. We're now northbound on the Grand Canyon Road out of Williams to the Grand Canyon. After the letdown of not being able to get train tickets, because that was going to be a big part of this vacation process, we decided obviously we had to use the vehicle. So it wasn't too bad actually, it wasn't too long to get there, parking was very easy, plenty of spaces, as you'll see when we get up to the Grand Canyon. Like I say, the road is a bit rough again, but hey ho, you put up with that. Seen a few deer dead on the roadside, both in and out of the canyon, but no other wildlife really. But this is the road up to it. It's all northbound, about an hour's drive. A roundabout.
The roundabout, take the first exit to Arizona 64. In 1/2 mile, enter the roundabout.
Slow down.
Another roundabout.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Yeah, Texaco. Oh, Jesus, look at the price of that. $5.69.
Oh, for the diesel.
Yeah, petrol, yeah. Luckily we've got enough to get back down.
At the roundabout, take the second exit to Arizona 64.
With 2 or 3 RV parks up here. KO8, they said a KO8 up here.
In 4 1/4 miles, turn left on Center Road.
Testing outside precinct.
Let's go in this one.
We're testing that precinct. We're testing outside.
It really didn't take much more than about 10 minutes in this queue. That's why I sped it up. To get to the Ranger to pay to get in. We weren't sure on what price, but we were here. Could have been $100 a piece. We'd have paid it. Yes, we are not US citizens over 62, but we are seniors. Good afternoon or morning, should I say?
No, yes. So it's 35 for the week. Or we got analyze
Yeah, one day.
35.
Thank you.
You guys like a map or anything?
No, we haven't. No.
Oh, okay, cool. And nobody. Just make sure you're not going to any other national parks after this.
No.
No, cool. Where are you guys from?
England.
Oh, okay, nice. Do you guys have a Premier League team or a football team?
Leicester City in the Premiership.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, nice.
Yeah.
Yes. I like Brighton. So.
Oh right, over Albion.
Wow.
Okay, that's cool.
Not just because they're good this year. I've been a fan for years.
Oh right.
Oh, you've seen him play this year.
Yeah, we've seen them
Yeah.
play. Sam's seen them play this year.
Oh, okay, nice.
At Leicester,
Oh,
yeah.
There we go.
It was the best match I've seen this season. Cool.
Yeah.
You guys are good to go. Have a good one, guys.
Great. Thank you very
Yeah,
much. Have a good
thank
day.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Best match I've seen all season.
Yeah, Brighton over Albion. The Arsenal or Man United. Yeah, no, it normally is, isn't it? Yeah,
The bigger ones, but Brighton.
I know.
Okay, this is good to see. It's where we started, basically, and we've come all the way over here. Kingman, Seligman, through Ash Fork, Williams, and then we've come up the 64 to the Grand Canyon. And that's where we are now, the Grand Canyon Village. And then on the way back, we should be heading back down there. We might pick up the 180 to Flagstaff, or go back into Williams. Not much in it. So we'll go and have a look inside. This tells you about the Bright Angel Trail, which is Plateau Point. We won't be doing any of these today, I'm afraid. We've just come for a look at the rim and over the top there. But they are hiking trails. It even gives you some kind of idea of what to have water-wise and eats-wise for as long as it's going to take you, which is good. Bit of worldly advice, and then you've got all your walking distances for all you hikers. And then the rim trail. I think it takes 70 minutes, 30 minutes, 20, 15, 20, whatever. But yeah, useful. Bad news is that it's shut until 15th. So again, something that's closed that we can't actually go in and have a look at. We'll never come back, so bit of a shame. But the visitor centre is doomed, I'm afraid. Well, again, sorry about if there's any wind noise as I get near the rim of the Grand Canyon. It's windy up here today. Mike is in the car. And here we have one look over at the Grand Canyon. Yeah, I know. Nib your fingers, eh, one. Pan it back and then pan it in, and you'll see this is only one point. This is not the best point or whatever, or yeah.
Oh, wanna wait on the long line for taking pictures? What's so amazing about the Grand Canyon? What? It's a big hole, right? No. Amazing. Look at it. It's not. It's just a crack in the ground. Look at that.
This brings you down to Mather Point, which is one of the better outlooks. Squirrels all over the place. All the different colours, and with the sun chasing down, It goes on for miles. And right across the back end of that peak, there's still a lot of snow. Chipmunks. Looking for food from you, look. Give me the food and I'll bury it.
Yeah, I'll come back.
Squirrel's worst enemy. Okay, I'm being told I can't or shouldn't go down in case I fall.
Oh, you have to climb.
You have to climb. I suppose it's alright if you're younger than 64. But hey ho, let's that's the end. And then you're down. So there are plenty of these walkways.
The first time I've been hungry.
Is it? The wife's hungry. When she gets from hungry, she gets mad. I have to look for a coffee at least then. These are tribes of the canyon home. Look, Halapuba, or the Hopi. Hopi, that's a quite big one. And the Sunnis, Navajo, Apaches. Yeah.
Those are all the tribes.
Cool. It is nice to see that something about the Native American Indian up here, because let's face it, it was theirs before it was anyone else's. If you do come up, you'll find that all this is brilliant for walking, disabled, anything, so not an issue. Plenty of these walkways. Stacking rocks, it's the end thing. So you can actually drink the water here. There you go. Refill your bottles. Exactly what that guy there has got in his hand. A latte. I need one. Okay, bike rentals it is. In here is a coffee store. Yep. I'll wait for them to turn up now. Okay, 7 till 3. Espresso bar open daily. No espresso drinks after 3 p.m. No latte, no. Oh boy. Follow that alarm.
Don't do too much, right? We're near the motor. We're facing the motor.
The wind was getting up and we'd seen the Grand Canyon from all directions, which was great. One thing in the bucket list, tick. Now, we got lost in the car parks. We couldn't find our own vehicle. If we had the Tesla, it would have been easy. There's obviously software on that to find your vehicle. But no, not on the Chrysler.
15 minutes later.
Oh, that big crow. Follow that alarm. This car alarm had been going off when we arrived 2 to 3 hours previous. So we followed the alarm. It took us back to where we parked. Genius. That's been going off since we left. Buy yourself a better car program. Better. That is Howard with Nevada plates. Oof. Okay, back in. Now, there's the train, the Grand Canyon train. That's what we should have come down on. Oh, but things didn't quite happen that way. So, yes, it is what it is.
Right on Center Road.
Tickets all sold out, everything else. So, I'm going to be turning right here now. So, bye-bye Grand Canyon train. Bye-bye Grand Canyon. Been there, done it. Well, there you go for the Grand Canyon. What a place. What a place. Highly recommended. Anyone you come across is really nice. And the lattes weren't bad either. Okay, we are now leaving the Grand Canyon and heading back toward Williams and then on to Flagstaff and more of Route 66.